Good morning. It is 10 o'clock on May the 5th, and it is a Tuesday. And on Tuesdays, I come on YouTube at 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock to answer questions, to support students, and to also do some helpful help sessions. So, this is the same video I'm going to be doing at 2 o'clock, and those are the two things I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be here to answer student questions. And then I'm also going to be putting up a lesson that goes with today's video because the purpose for today is all about revising your story. So you have to have your entire story written to be able to rewrite it and improve it. And so that is what I'm going to be doing in this video. I'm going to be talking about not just the first strategy that I put in today's video, but I'm going to be giving you a second strategy on how to revise your work. Okay. All right. So I have one person here. I'm not sure who that is, if they have a question, but I'm going to go ahead and do this lesson and see if I want to save it or if I want to save the one later. Okay. So a lot of the things that you're doing in your writing so far is you're taking a trouble story and you're spreading it out over 5 pages. So in my story, it's all about Chester and getting Chester inside of his crate. And if I were to make a movie about putting Chester in his crate, that would actually only take about 10 minutes, you think? About 10 minutes. And even though it only take 10 minutes, I'm trying to stretch out that 10 minutes and put it across the pages and talk about all these little details that you would see and maybe forget to write about. And so that's really what you guys are doing. Is a good trouble story is not super long in real life. It's actually quite short. And our job is to spread it out. And so that's one thing when you revise is how to take these little moments and stretch them out onto an entire piece of paper, like I did. This is just me waking up and getting materials together and putting them in the crate. That's a very short moment. This only took me maybe 5 minutes, but I've stretched it out over an entire page. And so one of the things you're doing today is you're trying to really think about each part of each page. But this is a really awesome strategy, and I love this for essays. And it's called writing a twin sentence. And you know that twins are two people that look exactly alike and they go together. And that's exactly what twin sentences are. Is it's writing a sentence and writing a second sentence that goes with that first one. And so to do twin sentences, you want to write or find a sentence. For you guys, it's going to be finding a sentence about something important. So go back and find a sentence that's important. And then when you find that first sentence, to write a twin, there's 3 things to think about. What was it like when you did that? What did you do right after? Right after, immediately after. Or you could think about, okay, in that first sentence, what did you think? What did you feel? Or what did you say? And by using these questions to help you, you can actually include a twin sentence pretty quickly. And that's what I did in my writing. So I'm going to take out the page that I revised, and I'm going to share with you guys how I use twin sentences. So I revised the beginning of my story. It was really short, and I felt like I could have done a better job of stretching the story out. So my first sentence said, in the morning, I woke up earlier than usual. So my first sentence is about waking up, but I thought I could do a twin sentence about waking up. So it says, in the morning, I woke up earlier than usual. Okay. What was it like when I woke up? What did I do right after I woke up? What did I think when I woke up? What did I feel when I woke up? Or what did I say when I woke up? And so what I did is I took that first sentence and I rewrote it, but then I gave it a twin. I gave it a sentence right after. And listen, it says, in the morning, I woke up earlier than usual. And I wrote a little bit more about waking up. I had gone to bed at 1 a.m., staying up while Ryan was on the phone with his mom. And here it goes. I felt exhausted, but knew that this was no time to sleep in. So my twin sentence, I focused on, I woke up early in the morning and I said to myself, how did I feel when I woke up? And when I asked myself that question, how did I feel? It helped me write more information. And I didn't just write a twin sentence, I actually wrote 3 sentences. It gave me more ideas. So that's something that you can use in your writing is you find an important sentence in your story and you do a twin. Okay, let me think about another place. And this is what you guys are going to be doing to rewrite. Okay. In my old draft, I wrote a sentence about getting Chester's carrier. I said, I rummaged through my closet and grabbed Chester's pink animal carrier. So I got Chester's carrier. And to help myself with my writing, I said, okay, what did I do right after I picked up his carrier? I asked myself this question to get my twin sentence and listen to it when I read it. It says, I rummaged through my closet and grabbed Chester's pink animal carrier. Right after, I carefully walked into the living room and set it down on the floor. So I used this strategy chart and I said, okay, what did I do right after I found his carrier? And that gave me my twin sentence. I carefully walked into the living room and set it down on the floor. Then I continued. I said, okay, what did I think in that moment? And I added more. I said, I realized there was nothing soft inside, so I quickly searched the apartment for small blankets or soft sweaters to make things cozy. So I am adding more to my writing just by looking at these 3 questions and saying, how can I write more sentences? And then I did it again. After I talked about getting blankets or a sweater, I actually wrote, okay, what did I do right after? I looked for these sweaters. What did I do right after? I decided on a warm towel and my softest pullover. So I took this one sentence in my old draft and I turned it into this, a huge chunk. And I helped myself by doing twin sentences, just by saying, okay, what did I do right after that? What did I think? Rather, what did I feel? And that helped me take this small writing and rewrite it into a whole page. That helped me do this really well. And this is a strategy called twin sentences. This is something take with you to middle school, take with you in your essay writing. And that is the second strategy for today on how to rewrite your work, is just ask yourself those questions to help you take one sentence and add a second or add a twin. Okay? And that's what you guys are going to be using to help you rewrite your story. So you're going to touch the top, the middle, and the bottom. And the way you're going to make your writing even longer is you're going to do this work on twin sentences. Okay? So that was it. That was the second video for today. And this is the help video. I'm going to put this under the playlist for today because this strategy is super, super important. And it's really helpful for when you take your old page yesterday and you rewrite it to make it even stronger. Okay? I stole these words right off the card. I said right after in my own writing. I wrote things like I thought or I felt. So use that when you rewrite. Okay? Awesome. I know a lot of people are in Miss Stewart's lesson right now. So I have one person here. If you have any questions, you can type it in, or we can do a conference one-on-one if you want. But that was it. Today is all about rewriting to revise, to improve. And the ways we improve is that we stretch out these parts, these little bits, by adding details and thinking more deeply about the visualizing, the beginning of that moment, the middle of that moment, and the end. But this is really where it's at, is the twin sentences. Being able to take one sentence and add a second sentence that goes with the first one using these questions. Okay? All right. The strategies are on Google Drive, so you don't have to screenshot. You can open Google Drive. And as you go through your writing, make sure you ask yourself those questions to help you include more information. Okay? That's it. I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. I'm going to put it on the playlist, and I'm going to come back at 2 o'clock, and I'm going to do the same exact lesson. So for the meantime, you can watch this video, but if you'd like to come back at 2 o'clock and you'd like to share what you did, you can come back at 2 o'clock. Okay? Happy revising, happy rewriting. Keep sending those photos so I can see your work. All right, bye.